player standing.
Even if it is split, like they need so many rounds to make it start to be competitive. That's a good start though. Skylar with the frag and Sinatra in the mid. So first time entry, it is the swing round, so they have the better guns. We'll see what more they can do.
Certainly a nice entry thus far.
Toxins going up.
I'm going to make some adjustments here. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be definitely the round that has to win if they want to really just pull down the line here, really make it happen as far as economy goes. As they're actually currently doing the full force buy up, not much of a bonus happening here as the op is in the hands of Shazam. Sinatra falls early. It's a little bit of a slow attack thus far. Finds a kill on actually thus far by Shazam is stuck, and then Shazam gets the kill. Gives a two-piece. How is Shazam alive in male?
One enemy remaining.
Should have been finally finishing off Shazam, making so many plays, close quarters with an op and a ghost. That's all
30
right in the
seconds
face
left.
of two members of the opposing team. And now it's all down to Shinneman.
Launching smoke.
Who, honestly, might be a little shocked that the round is this far in the favor of Sentinels based on how that start went. Zoms has a beautiful flank in heaven. And Shinneman, the full running gun spray with an SMG on a weak enemy. That's going to be the kill any day of the week.
Cover going out.
That's just so rough. Like that could have been the entry they needed to get in.
Huge opening kill by Zoms, just stopping them in the entry for A. Is
one enemy remaining.
Flawless. Not much to offer.
Some success, and it looks like they are structured.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
In the site, looking for something, but the site is already falling back. Teammates are here to support.
Gun here.
Shazam's got a kill. Should be fairly clean. This should be a little on the side of EthanK's fan club.
Yeah, Sacha seems to be getting taken out by EthanK, the most out of all the members of Sentinels thus far. Dapper falling as well, so on a save round, looking actually kind of good. Just kidding, Sajam has heaven control back for the side of Sentinels. Save round was looking good. Shazam able to finish that off, just rocking with that Frenzy despite having an operator available. That's all you need.
Just shut down the exit when it made it onto site. Not a single kill. I mean, I guess no, I can't say that, but not many kills could have been had from the side.
Wow.
Of attack on EthanK, and even the Raze rocket shut down by a nade. Sinatra gets a kill, even though it's the opponents to use the utility. That's just absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's definitely a rough situation to be in. Is if you're using your breach, rolling thunder, and using the lock on Killjoy. All these ultimates being expended by EthanK, and they're still losing. Tanjiro, the only one to answer back with a kill, and honestly, that's probably the game. That's a tilted round for sure. If you're using 3 ultimates and you only get 1 kill in a bomb plant when you have a full buy-up, that's tough.
That's rough, man.
Mostly for the side of EthanK as they're trying to make their way onto A side, but that instant rotation from Sentinels, completely reading that they're not going to try to do a wraparound. Zaypet's getting a nice opening kill onto Shazam. Needs to happen. You have to get that first blood. Try to make your way onto site, but that full rotation already happened by Sentinels. They have full A control. Look at this. They push them onto A with a flank coming from Dapper. They have access to go to B, but they choose not to do it. EthanK leaving the players behind, lingering, getting taken out. Sick with a 3-piece. Beautiful control of that recoil long range, and the leading members of EthanK is all down to Tanjiro. They had access to B site, but they just didn't read the situation. And now in a 1 versus 2, Tanjiro finishing the kill onto Dapper, who was weakened earlier. Bomb is over at screens. So Zoms from screens, up in hand.
I guess. I mean, okay. Well, nice shot. Hopefully they can recognize that situation. But yeah, as a team like this, you were 0 to 8. Now you're 0 to 10. Happens sometimes. We're all human. We get tilted, and like it's nice to be able to think that, oh, these guys are professionals, right? They're playing like this a really important qualifier. They're going to be like so level-headed, and this is not how things work. Right. Like it just isn't. So like when you're 0 to 9, you're just going to eventually have that mentality where it's like, why are we here? I mean, we're here to practice, right? So we can get something out of it. but is it really winnable? Is it possible at all? This
Well,
round, though,
so
this
far
round
it's
might
looking
be
possible. We're in a 4 versus 2 situation.
enemy
Sick
remaining.
answers right back, but Skylar finishes that off. Only person alive is Zoms in a 1 versus 3 situation, and
Spike planted.
while we're talking about how EthanK can do, they fully bought this round. They finally were able to wrestle back some control on the map, succeeded on B site, finally getting those frags in there, and Zoms now lurking about in the heaven on site slowly. He doesn't want to go away on the round, wants to try to secure that flawless win. They know where he is now, dropping down off from heaven into hell. Skylar heard it. They have the angles ready for the swing. D-Walk finds it, and that's going to be the first round finally going over the way of EthanK. Half on defense would be pretty exciting, to say the least, if that were to happen. Though it's certainly in the favor of Sentinels thus far on this first round, trying to make their way into the B site. Gets that first entry kill. Sinatra. Dapper falling, though, in the fight of top frags. Dapper needed to stay alive for that, as he was currently tied with Sid. Sinatra falling to Tanjiro, and the 3 versus 3. Bombs being planted. Paint shell out. Doesn't find the kill. Shinmei finding Shazam, though. All members over at CT's side. Heavy control is obtained by Sick. And while they may be down in numbers, they certainly are not down on control of the site as far as angles go. Six finds the opening kill, and Tanjiro finds 3 with those beautifully placed headshots.
There's no round going into the next if EthanK lose. And the worst case scenario, like even if they win, they're gonna have such a crappy buy that it might not matter, right? So this is it's rough.
Certainly rough. Big opening kills. Open mid-side 4 versus 3 situation. They were going for that A site control. Dapper finding one to Z-Pets.
One enemy remaining.
And Shinman was only at 13 HP. Not much to do there. It's all coming down to Skylar in a 1 versus 4 last round for the game. At least takes down Shazam, but is about to run into Sick. Doesn't know Sick is there, and Sick might go for the knife. Don't do it to him.
No!
Sinatra!
Attackers.
Not letting him have it.
Gonna back off, drag the rotates, head back onto A. Maybe this is the plan. Like you said, they have more sites to work with, so maybe this is the idea.
Getting that first kill onto the Zoms as well. Shazam finally able to answer back, but yes, I do like this. They're doing the rotation, but Sentinel's reading it like a book. Instantly, rapidly going around the map. It's Tanjiro on that flank. Sick. Thought about it, looked for a little bit, but didn't quite commit to that mentality, that sixth sense that somebody was going to be there. Z-Pad's getting a lot of kills on site. Dapper answering right back with 2 in a 1 versus 2 situation. This is winnable, but the right click is not there. The nerf is strong on the class. Garage Call, but instantly that full swing rotation from the Sentinels again, like we saw in the last map. And seeing thus far as Sinatra falls, trying to do this cheeky little jump swing out of the garage window. And it's going to be another rotation from EthanK Fan Club. I think they're adapting here, Falcon. I think they're doing it.
Oh, it might be the case, but I mean, Sentinels can adapt back, right? They're still staying towards the middle of the map. They're not going to be completely caught off when the A site gets taken, because we still have one player here as Zoms going back into heaven. It is smoked, and deep sight has been taken because of the jet dash, so this is better. But the jump out of heaven, Zoms doesn't find anything.
Yeah, that did not work out very well. They have heaven control right now, at least. And Sick going away with it on site. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 situation. Sites obtained.
One enemy remaining.
Short will be the last remaining member. It's going to be Shinman on the Omen. In a 1 versus 2 situation, trying to fight from A short. Back to the quick peeks. Able to get the kill with Bulldog, but not able to finish the fight onto Dapper. This Spectre was a little bit too strong. Close quarters like that.
At least they got close. I mean, you can't ask for anything else, I guess. It's hard to like ask for.
Round number 4. A lot of damage going for that wall. Maybe you don't want to stand there anymore, D-Walk. Sasha gets a nice kill on the D-Walk. Finally finishes a wall bang. D-Walk did not take my advice. So it's good to know they're not listening to our comms. And falls to the wall spam. Now 4 versus 2 though. They did get a lot of kills. Sinatra holding nice. Down in the pit. Owl drone. There's going to be 2 people here. Not a good spot to be as a Sova. I gotta be honest with you. That shock dart's not going to do a whole lot. The AoE's not that large. And now 3 versus 1 on site. Dapper. Unless he pulls off something crazy, this might be a tied game by the end of this round. Finds the first kill on Skylar, so maybe that's the start that he needs for something crazy. 1 versus 2. Bomb has been planted. Paranoia was sent. A lot of economy used by Shinman, but it didn't pay off honestly for a whole lot there. And now both members of EthanK fan club sitting in the exact same spot. That's not typical, and Dapper takes a lot of damage for a hell prediction. Prediction was wrong, now having to just swing around, trying to find where those last two members were.
One enemy remaining.
Just sprays in there. But with that neural theft, assuming they might be in the same spot, Dapper, what a read! What a prediction! And what a clutch in a 1 vs 3 situation to keep Sentinels in a nice lead 3-1.
I always
That on the defense, unless you just go through and get lucky and shoot everyone through smokes. Like what is there? There's no options. You can't just go in.
Best gain nice damage onto Zombs, allows Skylar to finish the kill despite not having the best accuracy, but I was able to do enough. Work there is Dapper though with accuracy, ready to go. Shazam find the head, finding another alongside Dapper. It's all done at D-Walk. They weren't even able to do the bomb down. D-Walk at least has bomb. But in a 1 vs 4 situation, stuck in the corner as a Sova, not a good spot to be.
They took enough time, which is definitely unfortunate.
A lot of aggression coming out of Zupet in Garage, pushing through, getting right past Tripwire, and the opening kill from Skylar onto Dapper. That's exciting because thus far, as Zupet follows up on Sinatra, thus far, every round Dapper has died and EthanK fan club has won. That's the only time Dapper has ever died is on losing rounds for Sentinels. Dapper died here, Sinatra followed up instantly with a death, and now is a 5 vs 3 retake situation for Sentinels. Fighting off against the numbers advantage, that lockdown buying a lot of time as well from the retake. So now coming underway, the bomb is planted for long. Nice aggression from Zepetz with a curveball. Sick with a poorly timed run it back. And that's a flawless victory thus far over the first, but still favor going over to Sentinels. The lead is certainly there. Sick finding the first kill on Tanjiro again. Tanjiro keeps falling. First blood for the team. That's one of those entry members.
One down.
Shazam finding first kill. Can't quite find it on the Zepetz. Barely misses. Perhaps if Zepetz worked on those arms a little more and had bulkier biceps, triceps, then that might be wide enough for that operator shot to hit. But sometimes it pays off to have thin little arms. It's definitely worked out for Phoenix here. Information gained from Sinatra knows at least somebody's there in mid, so typically they don't do any kind of fakes with any members unless I was with K fan club thus far. So we go ahead and have that read that they're probably gonna be playing for B. Sick with that read, looks but gets taken out. 3 members here. Psalms, huge hold on the angle. EthanK fan club, they did not expect him to. And then we're yet to see how his international goes. We have like no idea, but Sentinels is definitely a tough team to beat. So if you're improving on your second map over your first map, that shows that you're able to make those adaptations happen. You're learning while you may be taking a beating, but you're still getting better. So it's something that EthanK, while Sentinels definitely were able to get a trade back for Zoms, EthanK, they're not out of it yet.
Last player standing.
But they are going to be out of this round, at least.
Point, and the other team like starts to make a comeback. Like it kind of seems realistic for a second. That's unfortunate. Maybe not, but we can hope, right? There's always a dream.
There's always a chance. Any given Sunday, anything crazy can happen, and that's why we love esports. Sick, finding the flank kill onto D-Walk. This could be Tanjiro with the judge. Close quarters and still losing. Here's all of the audio from Sinatra just full bunny hopping, stomping forward, and still gets the reaction kill faster than Tanjiro was able to do. Zepetz with a nice crispy headshot though on that Marshall. But that's going to be a little tough as they're just playing with their food here.
They're trolling!
So no scopes though. Got the one on Shazam, finds the one on Sick.
Player standing.
But I think Zepetz kind of do. They're kind of trolling them, playing with the food there. And Skylar with a judge, 1 vs 3. They send it home. Dapper does it. Kill leader for the first half. Sick and Shazam.